Welcome to AlphaCars and Motorcycles. Today we're taking a look at this very clean 2017 Ford Focus SE. This vehicle only has 59,000 miles on it, and it was previously owned by a local AlphaCars customer who brought it here very regularly for routine service. In this video, we're going to take a close look at this Focus, viewing its full overall condition. And if you are interested in this vehicle, it is for sale at the date of this video posting. Check it out on our website, alphacars.com, where you're just one click away from a very detailed listing that will tell you things like the current tire and brake life, a detailed service history, and the current pricing and availability. We do offer shipping and have many shipping options, so even if you're not local to us here in New England, still reach out to us, 978-263-9000, and we can make the buying process very easy for you and go over those options. If you're new to the channel, welcome to AlphaCars. We share exciting motoring content very regularly, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. But now, let's take a closer look at this Ford Focus. First, we'll start by going over the exterior of the Focus. Let's start with the windshield. It's in very, very nice shape. I don't see any imperfections to speak of. Looking at the roof now, the antenna, everything presents nicely. Now going down the driver's side, taking a look at the glass and the trim. And the mirror, I don't see any damage. A couple little light surface imperfections on the mirror. Going down the driver's side, I don't see any considerable dents or deep scratches to speak of. Now going down the lower section of the panel, you can see how nice the silver paint reflects the surroundings. Nice deep shine. And this vehicle would be a great work commuter, great daily driver. Very fuel efficient, practical vehicle. But I will note it does have, its surface imperfections here and there. So now going down the passenger side, looking great. Going down the lower section of the doors, there's a couple light imperfections in this area on the passenger door. But other than that, very clean on this side. Now let's take a look. The mirror looks great. All the glass on the side and the trim looks nice as well. Taking a look at the rear glass. Nice rear spoiler with the third brake light there. And the sun is starting to come out, but just look at how nice the paint shines. A nice bright silver color. Taking a look at the hatch condition now. Backup camera there works great, which we'll take a look at that later in the interior. The rear bumper does have a couple light imperfections here and there, but they have been touched up. And once again, most of the imperfections on this vehicle, someone would really have to point them out to you for you to see them. They can be really hard to see on the camera, but we're full disclosure here. I am walking around the vehicle doing this video inspection as if you were here in person. Now going down the lower section of the driver's side panel, everything just looking awesome. Let's take a look at the wheels. Wheels are in excellent condition. I didn't find any curb rash or damage to any of the wheels. They all look great. The tires are in excellent condition. This vehicle did just have the front brakes replaced here at AlphaCars. So you can see the nice clean rotor there. So the front brakes are 100% new. And the rear brakes and the tires, you can view all that information in the online listing. Let's take a look at the front bumper here and the headlights. Overall, it presents really well. The front bumper does have, sorry, let me get a better camera angle here. The front bumper does have, a little bit of imperfections, a little bit of pitting from some highway driving, but it is very clean and presentable. Now, let's start looking in the interior of the vehicle. Let's open our hatch. Little button to pop it here. And now, taking a look in here, we have the cargo cover, and this does have the option of securing it to the hatch so it comes up with it as well. Now looking in here, we've got 4 factory original mats. And now with them out of the vehicle, we can see all of them in their glory. No excessive wear or anything. They actually all look really, really nice. And same thing with the interior trunk. The fabric isn't torn up or stained. It almost looks like there was never cargo back here. It's very, very clean. And if we pull up this rear floor, there's actually this nice foam cargo divider here. You could put some slim items down here. And of course we have the space saver spare under here and ready to go. And once again, a testament to how clean it is back here. Even, sorry about the camera, trying to adjust here for the lighting, but even this cargo plastic panel here, where people will commonly drag things over this, look how clean this is. I don't see any bumps or scrapes. It's actually really, really impressive. And taking a look in the door jamb, or the jamb of the rear hatch, everything is just very presentable. We have the nice handle here to pull the hatch down, and you can see all the edges. There's no corrosion or anything, or any damage. Now as we shut the trunk, let's take a look at the rear of the interior, the rear seating area. The cloth seats look great. They're actually very comfortable as well, with only some very, very light, there's a couple spots where it's like has some very, very light discoloration that only in certain lighting you can tell it's there. So once again, just want to point anything out that I might see on this vehicle. Door card is in excellent shape. There's no, torn up plastic or anything. Same thing with these kick panels down here. It's all in excellent condition. The back of the seats, we have a little storage cubby there. Just looking very, very presentable. Now from the driver's side, once again, the door card looks nice. The tan interior with the black dual tone sort of door cards and the black dash once you get up there. I like this sort of two-tone interior. I think it's very presentable. It actually kind of reminds me of some of Porsche's two-tone interiors. And even look at this little storage cubby here for a phone or what have you. So very practical vehicle. Now opening up the front passenger side. Once again, we have the two-tone door card looking nice. Even look at the edge of the door. There's no corrosion. All looks pretty amazing. I don't see any wear on this passenger seat. And now let's look at the headliner from this angle. And the headliner also presents great. And you would see any imperfections or discoloration with a light headliner as well. Looking at the dash from this angle, looks really nice. We have our glove box, and the soft opening works as designed. Always a good thing to check. We have the factory booklets here, including the owner's manual. Still in the factory wrapping, actually. So I'll just put that right there for now. And I will point out the carpets are all in excellent condition, and we have the protective plastic there just for now until the vehicle is sold. And even look at the center console. There's no staining. There's no coffee drips down here like you might commonly see. So vehicle, A, it was always kept in excellent condition. B, we just did a very thorough detail and have this attention to detail, which is why we're creating this video now. Even showing you things like the door edges that, this door edge is not dented or damaged in any way. It looks great. Looking at the driver's door card there. All the buttons and switches appear in great condition. Same thing with this armrest. These are areas that commonly will get worn out or very dirty, and it's in very, very clean condition. Looking at the driver's seat, it appears in the same condition as the passenger seat, almost as new. I don't see really any wear or any wrinkles to speak of. The carpet and everything is in great shape. A little bit of dust in there from moving the car here in the showroom, but that's what that plastic is there for, to protect it. Now let's take a hop in here, and I've got the key. There are 2 keys with this vehicle. Let's start it up. can see there 59,000 miles. Runs so smooth, starts right up. I've always liked the interior design of these vehicles as well. The gauges, everything is just very clean looking and very attractive. So looking at the center console, all the buttons are in excellent condition. All of the functions work. It's actually a bit chilly today and the heat's working great, but let's turn it down a little bit and get the AC going. Immediately it's already blowing cold. We have a little outlet here, and even this little cover for the outlet. Nothing's broken. It all functions as designed. We've got USB media there. Looking at the center console, no damage, no staining. Plenty of room in this storage cubby that goes down very deep. And there's another power outlet in there and some media inputs. Some nice information here. You can toggle through multifunction panel there between the gauges, and checking out the dash condition from here, and even looking out the windshield. I don't see any cracks or pitting or anything. The windshield is very, very clean. Let's take a look at the rest of the headliner that we couldn't see before, and all the way back into that storage area. It's clean, no damage or excessive wrinkles or anything else like that. And looking at the steering wheel, I don't see any wear on the steering wheel, no wear on these buttons. Let me bring the camera back a little bit. Very, very nice. Now let's pop the hood and let's check out the engine bay condition. Very quiet and smooth running engine. You can see the coolant is nice and clean at the popular level. At the proper level, not the popular level. I guess the proper level would be the popular level. And even all the plastics, the cowl panel here and the gasket, everything is just really nice. There's no corrosion or anything like that. The fender bolts there, doesn't look like a wrench has been on those before. Same thing with the bolts for the hood. And the underside of the hood looks great as well, with this sort of sound blanket or fire blanket, sound deadening. We have our factory sticker there on the core support. So all just very clean, very presentable, very kept up with vehicle. And now let's do just a mini little test drive in our parking lot. We can go right into drive here. And the turning circle, very impressive. You can see plenty of room there to do our turn. And it's binging at me for not having a seatbelt, but we can go up to the gears here. It shifts so smooth. And now from a stop here, we will do a little acceleration. Shifts so smooth up through the gears, has great pickup. Just a very, I would say even sporty little vehicle to drive. The Focus chassis is of course very lively, very good handling. And these vehicles are exciting to drive. You get on a twisty road. So that's all I have for you today on this 2017 Ford Focus. We've gone over really the full condition of the vehicle. We've done a little test drive in the parking lot. It idles very happily, runs very smooth, and shifts smooth as well. So if you are interested in this vehicle, give us a call, 978-263-9000, or send us an email, sales@alphacars.com. And remember, we do have those shipping options, so even if you're not local here in New England, we can still arrange for a very easy transaction and have this Focus delivered right to your driveway. This has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough location. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe so then you don't miss out on the future motoring content.